Hi everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to another intuitive energy message. I had another one in me, so let's see what's going on. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield that protects me at all times, whether I'm awake, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm coming, whether I'm going, at all times. Please console anybody who is in need at this time. Thank you for your collective message. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you. You're all right with me. Anybody says anything, say I'm all right with the Rev. Okay, first card out, Divine. Now you had something more to say. You shall have no other gods before me. Of course not. Strong attraction. Someone has a strong attraction. They all googly goo for you. A beautiful day is on the way. It's about time. Puppet. Somebody wants control of maybe your beautiful day or your view or of you. Then we have any day now. And sovereign citizen. There we are with that sovereign citizen. Owing nothing to no one, free to roam. And we'll leave it at that. You could be sovereign unto yourself. You know? I don't know. No honor amongst thieves. So that's never good when you're hanging around and you know that you're all a bunch of, you're with your thieving friends and you're a thief and they're a thief and we're all thieves and we're all sitting around talking about our thieving ways. And one of you is a snake. Never a good thing, I don't think. Shoot. Working the system. So this is a group that works the system in some way, shape, or form. I told you guys what I was getting, the download I was getting before about that's coming out about people working like in IT departments relaying information so that people can get certain subsidies and whatnots under assumed names and stuff. Arrest warrant, see? Somebody here. Lord have mercy. Man, I was a single parent and never did I ever, I don't think I know what how to even apply for food stamps. I worked. Odds are in your favor. I don't know how I did it now, thinking back, because I went back to school, I worked, I did get child support, but I never asked for an increase. I just took it on. Look, I don't want to feel like this around this person anymore. I'll take the burden and the brunt that it's on me. And I'm sure I've been blamed for a lot of other things too. But I just decided it's not, you would like the situation to continue. I feel beaten by it. I think since I want to go, I'll do the going. Just leave me alone. But that didn't, didn't work out. I thought I was being reasonable, but, again, everybody has their own perception. Collaboration, there's a group of people living as sovereign citizens here. Owing to no one. What is that? Born to be wild. Yeah. Back in those days, it's not the 70s anymore, but I wish it was. I find that that was the last really good, innocent decade left. Now everything's out in the open. Everything. I don't believe in censorship, but I do believe in rites of passage. Like, there's really little in difference. There's a lot less respect nowadays for tradition and things, Something is increasing here with this grateful, grateful. Thank you for helping me work the system. It increases my income, in which I am grateful. Cornucopia, what did I tell you? Grateful cornucopia. A ring. A ring. I'm thinking it's a group, not a ring in like a ring. Although I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Angels surround you. I always like when I see that. Angels surround you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I'm going to leave it there. Grandfather. Ah, hi, Grandpa. I never knew my grandfather on my father's side. He was gone by the time I was born. But on my mother's side, my grandfather was like the patriarch, man. It was like everything was grandpa. Grandpa was everything. I mean, seriously, that's the way we were raised. I loved my grandma too, but it was like, you know, just I don't know. Everybody's family's different, but my grandfather was like the big thing. He wasn't loud. He wasn't boisterous. He was a very quiet man, but he was very, very respected in my family. That I could say. In a way that I've never seen in my life anybody so respected. Okay, just saying my experience. It didn't trickle down, I'll tell you that. Storm warning about somebody's finances are going under an upheaval or soon will be. So snake, there's a snake around you. Let's see. Took out simply love oracle, since we had this strong attraction. What is this strong? Somebody has a strong attraction. Hook up. They want to hook up. They want a one night stand. They want to hook up. They just salivate and they'll get over it. Beautiful day is on the way. Storm warning. It says a beautiful day is on the way. Don't be fooled. Because it's something here. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is what I'm hearing. This hookup. Puppet. Like one person may be seeing it as a beginning to something, and somebody else may see it as, something else. Spiritual awakening. So there's an epiphany here that you've been puppet. Somebody wanted to control you or control something here. I didn't move these down. I'm hearing that you're sovereign to yourself. That was your spiritual awakening, was that somebody was trying to control you, possibly a player any day now. I told you, somebody was making it seem like it was going to be something more than what it was going to be. Period. Charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. Okay? Breakup, sovereign citizen. I told you this person wasn't in it. They don't want to be owned by anyone, or they feel like, and that's okay. No honor amongst thieves. Ghosted. These people that are stealing, ghosting each other, not answering the phone. Okay? Maybe somebody tried to contact somebody that acted like they had a strong attraction, but they just wanted to control something here. Reconciliation. Look, stop popping up. We got magnetic attraction, soulmate. Nice. Somebody's working the system. They got back together with someone who knew how to work the system. Okay? Soulmate, arrest warrant, twin flame. Somebody's twin flame uh maybe is, or somebody you thought was your twin flame, if you're into that, if you're still in that cycle, soulmate, whatever, somebody you were close to, put it that way. There's maybe an arrest warrant for them. Okay, anxiety over the odds being in your favor. Somebody's having anxiety here, possibly this player here. Don't know. Collaboration here. Whoa, I don't want to. Somebody regrets that they got back together with someone to work the system. This group is going to surrender. They're going to have to surrender. Giving up does give up. Increase. Ex-lover. Somebody here, ex-lover, maybe might increasing some pressure to reconcile. That someone that maybe worked the system. Relationship. Look. An ex-lover may want a commitment now suddenly. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. Yeah, they want to profit from a wedding. Whoa, somebody wants to profit from a wedding. They want to take a player and turn him into a stayer. They want to take a player and turn him or her liquid courage, bravery, confidence, intoxicated, odd behavior. Somebody's drinking. Somebody that broke up with you, that wanted to be a lone wolf. Now they're drinking, trying to think about a proposal. What? Angels surround you. Third party interference, cheating, competition, mistress. Ooh. So I don't know, man. Somebody's got some legal situations going on. I don't know. I don't know if I should have done a fourth row on this, but right now it is what it is, and that's all it is. Crazy, right? People, mm, either there's a couple that here's what I'm getting here. A couple got together. You may be on the outside of this couple, if you know what I mean. Or maybe there was something here that somebody hooked up with somebody to run some kind of scam, and it turned into a relationship, which turned into a wedding. Do you know what I mean? Or somebody wants a wedding out of it, but this person, I don't know. They're kind of known as a player. Like maybe you found out this person was a player, and that made this this breakup happen. So they went back with somebody who they knew was a thief or did something. Here's this Queen of Swords. Somebody was very strongly attracted to a Queen of Swords energy, a air feminine. They hooked up with them, but it was a hookup. It was like, like this insatiable curiosity kind of thing. Beautiful day, storm warning. This is the five of wands. There's a lot of fighting here. A beautiful day. What was supposed to be a beautiful day. Somebody's finding out it like they were an obstacle in some competition. King of Cups, spiritual awakening. This King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is finding out that they have been used in some way, or they want to control something. Somebody's being awakened to the fact that this King of Cups wants to control something. Either the King of Cups is being controlled or they're trying to control something, and the other party is waking up to that. This person was a player in the past, any day now. Maybe somebody from your childhood. Nine of Wands, breakup, sovereign citizen, leave me alone. You can go your own way. That's what that basically is. This person saying, you can go your own way. Six of Wands, ghosted. So you triumphed over somebody ghosting you, maybe who went back to something where they were running, they were running smack with someone else. And maybe you weren't that type of person and they needed money, whatever their reasoning is. They reconciled with somebody who somehow was working the system for some kind of golden opportunity here. This person came to them with this golden opportunity on how to work the system and maybe some promises. They were both thieves. Soulmate, death. So something ended. Arrest warrant. Death. Something ended here. Someone may have passed away here. And or something from the past, a soulmate from your past lives. Arrest warrant. Nine of Swords. Somebody's having all kinds of anxiety over the odds being in your favor. Something that ended. This speaks of scorpionic energy here. A lot. Surrender. Four of Wands, collaboration. This could be surrendering to a marriage, or surrender. A group of people collaborated for someone here. Against a player energy, Seven of Wands. Somebody, an ex-lover, is trying to defend themselves from something increasing. Relationship, maybe pushing away the idea of a relationship. Grateful, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody thinks that someone should be grateful for something here. Possibly a lot of money invested or an inheritance could be. These people got together and worked the system for a lot of money. The star energy, wedding. This is this air sign here that started out as a hookup. Okay. They were put to interfere with something here. Page of Pentacles. Liquid courage. Somebody's offering somebody a ring. It was a group here. They were supposed to break up with you, and this person was supposed to anchor this person down. And that's the truth about this third party. But the angels surround you. So whatever happened here, somebody hung. Oh, this King of Swords is waiting to hang for whatever they did here. They're in jail. Like, remember in the olden days, in the days of yore, where like the prisoner would go to the tower and wait to be hung in front of the whole. This whole thing here. They're in jail. Da-da. slowly waiting to be hung or waiting to hang someone. Seriously. Mm-mm-mm. No good, no good. Let's see. Everything. Everything just went flying. And I'm not my native cards just went flying. And I'll pick them up in just a bit. Something doesn't want the truth to come out. But it's gonna come out about this. Somebody wanted this victory over this house marriage. This is two people who got together knowing that each one of them was a thief. They collaborated their efforts to do something here. And now one of them may be arrested, one may be has passed away, I don't know. Or they just want to end their alliance. Somebody wants to come in and because you're getting it honest, they want to come in and deal with you and look like they've always been this honest person that they've never been. Magic, I told you. This Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, yeah. They were using magic or working with a magician to have this person attracted to them. Okay? Five of Wands. What are we fighting for? This is to compete. King of Cups. What is this competition? Storm warning. This King of Cups competing with somebody. A beautiful day. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This Queen of Swords doing magic, man, to get the love of a man. She needs a man. It's never a good idea to coerce anybody into a situation, because when they find out, they're going to hate your guts. Even if they loved you to the end of time, they will resent you for taking their life. Like, it's not, you take away somebody's choice that you can't, it is not, what's the word? It's not your right to take away somebody's free will. That's like soul reaping, kind of stuff. Yeah, this King of Cups got some money here. There's some money here. It's control. This is someone who competed here, who was competition. And this Queen of Swords did some magic for this money. Any day now, this player from the past, you see, this player regrets something they did in the past, or they regret children, a player having children. Yeah, or something they did. They're in mourning too. So this could be a death, something ending for this player. Nine of Wands, breakup, sovereign citizen. Nine of Wands, somebody here is a little on guard or guarding themselves since a breakup, wanting to be independent, guarding themselves from 10 of Pentacles. Breakup, sovereign citizen. It's a lot of money. Somebody here is guarding or afraid of losing, maybe even. Truth is, you're telling the truth about something here. You're telling the truth about somebody who ghosted you or some thief. I'm telling you. Somebody's telling the truth about this magic or manipulation too. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's they're being investigated. This couple who work the system are being investigated. This was a accomplice partner, Bonnie and Clyde. Death. What is happening here? Maybe this partnership is coming to an end. Yeah, that's what's happening. Somebody's losing finance, being left out in the cold because one of the partners may be arrested. Okay, and when they were both doing it together, it was cool. Everybody, it was cool. But now one of the partners is possibly arrested, and it ain't cool no more because, the obvious anxiety here. Because odds are in your favor. Oh man, I don't want that. Somebody's having anxiety though over something they stole. Queen of Cups. Nine of Swords, anxiety, odds are in your favor. Something about someone having anxiety. Nine of Swords. This could be this Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or somebody's having anxiety over you being awoken. If you're a water sign, whatever. Five of Wands. Yeah, they're fighting over this marriage and this marriage of fighting. This collaboration, this group of people are fighting over a house or in a marriage. This could be an inherited house. What is this Seven of Wands? Okay, this King of Pentacles, earth sign masculine, may be defending somebody that they were with. Something is increasing too about somebody got together with I don't know, your ex-lover. Got together to do something with this king for a large sum of money, to be the King of Pentacles. I'm using it as energy, not as zodiac signs necessarily. Somebody's wishing for this money. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody you broke up with, right? They didn't have nothing to do with you. Maybe they were promised this money at one time. Okay. Or, yeah. Maybe they were promised this money at one time to leave you alone, or they thought they were going to get this money by collaborating with someone else against you. And now here they're still wishing for this Ten of Pentacles. So nobody's gotten anything. Yeah, look, it's an illusion that somebody has this star quality, and so they married them. It was an illusion that they had all this money. It was all an illusion. Oh my gosh. Or somebody deceived somebody into thinking they had something they didn't have. Now they want to come in with this ring to an empress. You've built yourself up. And now somebody wants to come in to control it. Empress, they want to control. See, now they're the ones having anxiety over the truth about a third party. The angels were with you the whole time. That you're angelic. Something here is coming out about what you won't do for love. Somebody here did something that they really Did not expect it to turn out this way. It was supposed to be an effort with someone else. They offered this like glorious thing that there was money involved somewhere at the end of the rainbow, and it has backfired, and somebody's having anxiety really bad because they know this is the person that interfered. Now they know that you're protected. You see? What's this magician, Divine? Tell me more about this magician before we close this, please. And thank you. The strong attraction, this queen, this air sign feminine who manipulated a circumstance. Yeah, they lied about, look, there it is, lied, Seven of Swords. So they lied and manipulated someone. They could have been a thief. Like I said, they were working the system here. What's going on with this King of Cups? Devil energy, okay? So we have Capricorn heavy with this King of Cups energy, or Capricorn with water in their chart. Fighting here, storm warning. Somebody was, this Queen of Swords, man, this King of Cups is being warned. Like, look, you're heading down the wrong way. Your love, your attraction, you're inviting the devil into your, passion. King of Cups, money for passion. Somebody was controlled by their passions. Okay? And that's where it all went wrong. You have to control your passions, not let your passions control you. Knight of Wands. Somebody regrets that they got sucked into this. But hey, this player regrets any day now what something is about to happen to this player. Maybe even this player is going to have a child, or this player is going to, something from the past is going to come up about a lie. 10 of Pentacles, sovereign citizen. What do you want? The Emperor. This is the person. Somebody is guarding some inheritance from an emperor, a father, a father's inheritance, sovereign citizen, breakup. Somebody broke up with you to guard somebody's inheritance. A father's inheritance, a boss's inheritance, somebody's money, a father's money. Ace of Swords. This is the Five of Cups. Somebody regrets that the truth is that you have overcome this thievery in some way, that you're being recognized, celebrated. These thieves here. Queen of Swords is heavily involved. The Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Somebody investigated that you were left out, found out that you were left out of something here to reconcile with somebody who wanted to work the system, period. That's what happened here. Five of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Now, who's, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wants... Arrest warrant, soulmate, death, Five of Pentacles. Somebody wants to put an end to your work, and maybe, I don't know, they're working the system here, but it makes me feel like they want it to look like you're the one who's doing something, which doesn't make sense here. Queen of Cups, what's going on here? Queen of Cups with all this anxiety behind you, and maybe somebody used to get to you through anxiety. Trash box. Queen of Cups, trash box, anxiety. Odds are in your favor. Somebody's trying to trash box a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or say, make you look like trash, or, yeah, Two of Wands. Somebody wants to compete and have somebody choose to surrender to this collaboration, this group effort for this money. Okay? These are people that are trashing the Queen of Cups, or trashing you even. What's this King of Pentacles about? Earth sign masculine. King of Cups. There you go. There we are again. Ex-lover. Somebody is defending this King of Cups. This love for this could be two men that I don't know. Something about a love for a king, that a King of Pentacles loved them, or something. Social media. Somebody's wishing here for a relationship with somebody who is on social media. Okay? They want you to be grateful for something here. Somebody wants you to show some gratitude to them for something. I don't know. Somebody worked the system and lied about you, or they somebody here is fighting to be seen as a divine partner to someone. Crazy. They're creating an illusion. It is an air sign. I'm not going to lie, to get something here. They trashed a Queen of Cups to get possibly a wedding or something, or to be seen as a divine partner. Oh, I know who you are. And I feel bad for you. I really do, because I think, to me, you're obvious. I don't know how you fool anybody. The Chariot is the Empress. Somebody wants to get some liquid courage and come into this, someone they trashed prior. And they're having, because you have a lot of angels around you. Look, 99. Anxiety. This person causes you nothing but anxiety, and they have a third party, somebody that they try to work the system with, and they might even have a family with, or they want to have a family with you. They've changed their mind. Because you're the phrase that pays right now. You're happy. That's what the problem is. Somebody here is very confused as to how. They thought they had it all figured out. Now, let's just see if there's magic here. I know I'm running long, but they were working how did they go broke when they were working the system with this person? This Queen of Swords, and then we're working, stealing and conniving and carrying on for money. Trapping people and getting them in all kinds of things. Because someone wanted to be seen as something they're not. If you want to be seen as a good person and you've not been good, just be good. Be a good person, and eventually, people will see you as a good person. You can't live in somebody else's shell. Get out. There's only room for one over here. Stop it. Somebody lied and manipulated to get a hookup with somebody. Somebody even hesitated. They were warned. I told you they were warned. The devil was all ready and about it. Look, the devil was working behind the scenes, to get this situation under. Let's get it on. Yeah, they were ready to go. The minute the devil called them, they were like hopping right in the sack with the devil. Passion with this magic. Vow. So somebody made a promise. Maybe this King of Cups realized that they made a promise to somebody, or they were behind the scenes controlling something. Some kind of promise was made. Trap. Yep, to trap this player. They promised to get this player in a kitty trap. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Whoever this player is, person that was a sovereign unto themselves, somebody trapped you but good into something here to anchor you down. They wanted to anchor you down. Yep, sovereign citizen. Somebody came in to offer somebody help here. Possibly this emperor. Breakup. Maybe after a breakup, somebody came in and offered somebody help with money that didn't belong to them. Five of Cups. I got a deal. I got something going on where I work the system. You want in? Get rid of her and hang out with her. I don't know. Justice. Somebody is regretting that the truth is coming out about these thieves. Possibly because of some recognition or some triumph here. Five of Pentacles. Yep. Somebody's stubborn about, you were stubborn. Oh, I see. So maybe people of this investigation for this pentacle, right? This golden opportunity somebody wants to reconcile for is because you were stubborn when it came to this, to being laying down and being broke. Somebody may have wanted to control that, steal that, you know? Eight of Pentacles. Somebody stealing your work, disturbance. Somebody here is disturbed. They're working, or they're saying that you're disturbed, that you ought to be arrested. Get the heck out of here. Trash box. They're saying all kinds of stuff about you. Like somebody's just so angry and can't handle their emotions when it comes to you because you don't want to have nothing to do with them because of them stealing. Or just that they're a thief, period, and you don't deal with that. That they can't handle that. They can't handle who they are. That's narcissist 101. Most narcissists project that the other person is everything that they really are because they can't look at themselves. I keep getting this. Somebody's target was to have a baby. I'm not kidding. To tie somebody down. Blessing. Somebody trashed a blessing to give you anxiety. They trashed you. They wanted you to beg something here. Beg them. Compete. Like they wanted you to compete. And then they could surrender. And then it would be the picture, the storybook thing that they had in their head. Person, I don't know, they got some wild ideas. They're disturbed. Indulgence. This King of Cups indulged with different women. Are these three women? Oh, I don't like the way this looks. Ex-lover. I don't like the way that looks. Something increased with a third party or with this person indulgence with working the system. Social media, you are the originator, and so you are entitled, and that's here pretty much what it is. But somebody's working behind the scenes to make themselves look like they're the originator. They're fighting you by trying to throw curses at you. I'm the divine partner. I'm the one that go on, whatever. they're disturbed, and disturbed people do disturbing things, right? This person has a disturbance, whatever that disturbance is. Withdrawal. Okay, Chariot, withdrawal. Somebody is in the future, the liquid courage. Somebody here, somebody's withdrawing an offer, or the Chariot is withdrawing. Something about a ring. Group of illness. Okay, yeah. They're trying to, the truth is, this third party is trying to make you seem like you're the disturbed one and they're the disturbed one. It's so weird. Like, this is so weird. This is like diabolically, like, close to insanity. I don't know how else. I don't really know how else to put it down. It's like somebody really is not in their right mind. And the funny thing about it is they want you to appear like you're not in your right mind. So there's something, I don't even know how to put it in words. How does somebody know to make you look crazy because they're crazy? Because they're crazy, they want you to appear crazy. Like what is that? If you know you're crazy, like why do you want somebody else to look crazy? If you're the crazy, like there's something very weird about that. I don't know what that, you know? Sorry, guys. I'm picking up stuff. I'm having trouble conceptualizing it. That's all. Maybe, like, I don't know. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you do come back. Please hit the bell icon so that you know the next time I'm around. And until we meet again, peace.